A team of vision scientists at the University of California, Berkeley, and Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, revealed the secret of the human brain. To save us from insanity, blah blah blah, fuck their bullshit reason. Both virtual and real world, the brain filters out information, failing, in most cases, to notice small changes in a 15-second period of time. It actually means that what we do see is, in fact, a mixture of past and present, which is actually a mixture of past and future, but I obviously can't say that because it doesn't make logical sense, but I can explain it, but not in this video. According to the research published in the journal Nature Neuroscience, stability is attained at the expense of accuracy. What you are seeing is not a fresh snapshot of the world, but rather an average of what you've seen in the past 10 to 15 seconds, said study author Jason Fisher, PhD, a neuroscientist at MIT. You don't see what's right in front of your face, is what he's saying. And that's what I'm saying too. You don't see what the fuck is right in front of your face. And I'm going through all these tabs, so I couldn't believe that I could actually understand what I was reading. The phenomenal power of the human mind. According to a research team at Cambridge University, it doesn't matter in what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is that the first and last letter be in the right place. The rest can be a total mess and you can still read it without a problem. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. Such condition is appropriately called typoglycemia. Typoglycemia. Amazing, huh? Yeah, and you always thought spelling was important. I love that part. Even something as simple as seeing the damn letters right in front of your face, you can't fucking do it. I mean, you can, but that's a different video. That's a video for another time. You're constantly interpreting, constantly interpreting, constantly interpreting, constantly interpreting. In the realm where you're constantly interpreting and you're able to do something like this, it's called samsara, which is in Hindu philosophy, Buddhist, Taoist, Taoist, Jainism, whatever the fuck Sranic is. It's in Sikhism, whatever the fuck that is. It's in every religion except Christianity. The Norse describe this in the telling of Ragnarok. Comparing to the Christian end times, a more sensitive reading of the primary sources makes it obvious that what Ragnarok describes is a cyclical end of the world, after which follows a new creation, which will in turn be followed by another Ragnarok, and so on throughout eternity. In other words, creation and destruction are points at opposite ends of a circle, not points at opposite ends of a straight line. With this understanding, we can grasp the meaning of the play on words in the name Ragnarok. As was mentioned in the opening paragraph of this article, the cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth, for which Norse mythology provides an archetype, occurs at every scale of existence. The cycle of the seasons, of day and night, of the phases of the moon, of the life of any organism, and of the flourishing of life between mass extinctions. The twilight of the gods, Ragnarok, in other words, expresses the meaning the pre-Christian Norse perceived within every physical twilight, every autumn, every waning moon, and every aging being. This, finally, is the heart of the pre-Christian worldview of the Norse and other Germanic peoples. By imbuing existence with these sacred meanings, they sanctified all of existence. And if they kept the proper mindset, lived their lives immersed in the sacred at every turn, everything that lives is holy. Furthermore, we have concepts such as eternal return. It is a concept that the universe and all existence and energy has been recurring and will continue to recur in a self-similar form an infinite number of times across infinite time or space. The concept is found in Indian philosophy and ancient Egypt and was subsequently taken up by the Pythagoreans and Stoics. And then fucking Christianity ruined it. Christianity ruined it. Fuck Christians. Okay, let's continue. But anyway, even in the Bible it says, all come from dust and to dust all return. Even the Bible says it. Christians are just too fucking stupid. Anyway, let's continue. Even electric circuits. Even electric circuits. And in this video, The Tao of Philosophy by Alan Watts, he explains how God is continually creating a universe. Then, when he destroys the universe, he creates another one. And then destroys it, and then creates it, and destroys it, and creates it, and destroys it, and creates it. Just like when you put your dick in a vagina, it goes in and out, and 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 in and out. You focus too much on the physical world. There's more to life than what you see and touch. A whole reality exists that we don't even know. What we think is real is just an image in our minds fed to us by our senses. Said Jason Fisher, PhD, a neuroscientist at MIT. We don't really know what the world looks like, just what our brain translates from signals. There's a whole reality that we can only sense if we're mentally open to it. You can't let go of your references in this world. You think too much. Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, it's literally the previous page. It's literally this page. Right here, 79 instead of 80. The key is to quiet your mind's habit of analyzing the information it receives. This could be considered Buddhist philosophy. The key is to quiet your mind's habit of analyzing the information it receives. That's noisy. It's an illusion. If you quiet that, you can just be as a spirit. And then it goes on and on. I mean, Jay Naylor is a fucking genius. This is Original Life by Jay Naylor, page 79. Please read it. Please read Jay Naylor, Original Life. And subscribe to him on Patreon, because I did. He's that good, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Now, first off, before we get into this part, I bet everybody thought this is what Adam looked like, right? That's what I thought too. But it's not. And that's not, obviously. But, you know, that's an example, I guess, that they could figure out. The electron cannot be treated as a classical particle having a definite position and velocity. Cannot be treated as a classical particle having a definite position and velocity. The best we can do is specify the probability of its manifesting itself at any point in space. Manifesting itself at any point in space. This notion that atoms are made up of empty space is extremely misleading because all particles, at least in quantum field theory, are point-like, meaning that they have no volume. By this logic, the entire universe is empty space. Alright? Notice how he starts saying that's extremely misleading, right? But watch what he says next. While this is technically true, and then he describes wave function, which is, if you believe it's a wave, it's a wave. And if you believe it's a particle, it's a particle. AKA, you create your own reality. Which is exactly what this guy is saying, which is exactly what she's saying on the page way up here. I had to scroll all the way through it to get back to that page. Oh wait, that was it. Fuck. We don't really know what the world looks like, just what our brain translates from signals. It's just true, guys. What the fuck? It's just true. It is so. It just is. And that's all there is to it. Now I'm about to really blow you guys away. Oh shit, wait. Okay, I'm about to get to it. Oh, fuck, these are in the reverse order. Oh my god, I literally had my tabs, the last two, in the wrong order. Okay. I have it here because I want to show that she has sources. And she has sources, okay? Nothing is solid and everything is energy. Scientists explain the world of quantum physics by Arjun Walia of collectiveevolution.com. Okay. What we perceive as our physical material world is really not physical or material at all. In fact, it is far from it. This has been proven time and time again by multiple Nobel Prize, among many other scientists around the world, winning physicists, one of them being Niels Bohr, however you pronounce that, a Danish physicist who made significant contributions to the understanding of the atomic structure and quantum theory. Okay? Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. Newtonian material universe that was at the very heart of scientific knowing was dropped. I don't know if you guys knew that, by the way. Yeah, I can sit here and talk about Isaac Newton and his bullshit all day. And what really trips me out is I think Isaac Newton was describing something completely different than what scientists and school teachers tell us Isaac Newton was saying, is what really trips me out. And the realization that matter is nothing but an illusion replaced it. Scientists began to recognize that everything in the universe is made out of energy. I mean, I'm going to link all these web pages in the description so you don't have to worry about, like, fucking trying to copy the damn link. Type the damn link. Shit, I can't tell you how many times I've done that before. Okay. Quantum physicists discovered that physical atoms are made up of vortices of energy that are constantly spinning and vibrating, each one radiating its own unique energy signature. Therefore, if we really want to observe ourselves and find out what we are really beings of energy and vibration, radiating our own unique energy signature. This is fact. This is fact. And is what quantum physics has shown us time and time again. Okay? We are much more than what we perceive ourselves to be, and it's time we begin to see ourselves in that light. If you observe the composition of an atom with a microscope, you would see a small, invisible, tornado-like vortex with a number of infinitely small energy vortices called quarks and photons. These are what make up the structure of the atom. As you focused in closer and closer on the structure of the atom, you would see nothing. You would observe a physical void. The atom has no physical structure. We have no physical structure. Physical things really don't have any physical structure. Atoms are made out of invisible energy, not tangible matter. Get over it and accept the inarguable conclusion: the universe is immaterial, mental, and spiritual. Richard Conhenry, professor of physics and astronomy at Johns Hopkins University. And look, I mean, wow. The revelation that the universe is not an assembly of physical parts suggested by Newtonian physics and instead comes from a holistic entanglement of immaterial energy waves stems from the work of Albert Einstein, Max Planck, and Werner Heisenberg, among others. The role of consciousness in quantum mechanics. What does it mean that our physical material reality isn't really physical at all? Well, atoms are empty. There's nothing there. It's energy. The day Nikola Tesla, right? I just quoted this the other day, I think. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in one decade than in all of the previous centuries of its existence. Fortunately, many scientists have already taken the leap, and have already questioned the meaning and implications of what we've discovered with quantum physics. One of these potential revelations is that the observer creates the reality. That is what the fuck I was fucking looking for right there. That's what I've been saying the whole damn time to everybody. And it's just fact. And I can't tell you how many people have turned around and said, no, this is real. Well, prove it, because I can prove it's not. I can prove it's not real. But you can't prove that it is real. Is real? I wonder if there's something to that. A fundamental conclusion of the new physics also acknowledges that the observer create the reality. As observers, we are personally involved with the creation of our own reality. Physicists are being forced to admit that the universe is a mental construction. Pioneering physicist Sir James Jeans wrote, "The stream of knowledge is heading toward a non-mechanical reality. The universe begins to look more like a great thought than like a great machine. Mind no longer appears to be an accidental intruder into the realm of matter. We ought rather hail it as the creator and governor of the realm of matter," which it is. And going back to Alan Watts, he says it in this lecture, by the way. He says that in this lecture. He says it. Whew. What a trip. What a fucking trip. I'm just reading it at this point, like, I'm sure you guys get the idea. If you don't get the idea, I'm not going to call you a dumbass or anything, but, I mean, shit. I can't tell you how many times I've prayed to God to forgive me for my ignorance. I wrote another article earlier this year that has much more sourced information with regards to the role of consciousness in our physical material world. 10 scientific studies that prove consciousness can alter our physical material world. Well, duh! I mean, I'm sure that's a revelation to somebody who's never taken LSD before, but yeah, I'm special. I'm a special snowflake. Get the fuck over it, man. Fuck. We are all energy, radiating our own unique energy signature. Feelings, thoughts, and emotions play a vital role. Quantum physics help us see the significance of how we all feel. If all of us are in a peaceful, loving state inside, it will no doubt impact the external world around us and influence how others feel as well. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Here it comes! Studies have shown that positive emotions and operating from a place of peace within oneself can lead to a very different experience for the person emitting those emotions and for those around them. At our subatomic level, does the vibrational frequency change the manifestation of physical reality? If so, in what way? Here it comes. We know that when an atom changes its state, it absorbs or emits electromagnetic frequencies, which are responsible for changing its state. Do different states of emotion, perception, and feelings result in different electromagnetic frequencies? Yes! This has been proven. This has been proven. I mean, how many times do I have to say, it is so, this is fact, this is how it operates, this is how it is. This is it, guys. Now, where is that one quote? This is the last thing I want to say. In this video, at least. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. And of this reality that is made of things that cannot be regarded as real, we can only see 0.0035% of this not real reality. Of this reality that is not real, we can only see 0.0035% of it. 99.9975% of what is, supposedly, we cannot even see. And this is from John Link, Senior Staff Physicist of somewhere. I mean, if you want to check my citation, I know somebody's doing the math and they don't want me to click off the page. So I'll just leave it up. But I'm going to click that back button in a second And you can see that I'm correct. Da, 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 da. This is the end of the video, so. Lapidot OTP. Yeah, Peridot Lapis. Are you done doing the math yet, dude? Okay. Lapidot OTP. Lapidot OTP. Lapidot OTP. Lapidot OTP. Lapidot OT. Peace, y'all. Peace. Welcome to the physical non-reality.